Asia, the largest continent in the world, home to 48 countries, more than half the people on the planet. And hey, they've all got to eat. What they're eating has taken center stage over the past few decades, with the rise of travel shows such as Anthony Bourdain, No Reservations, which have further expanded the Western palate.
Diners are more adventurous these days than they used to be, and willing to try things they're less familiar with.
That's certainly true in Greater Boston, where diners are munching, sipping, and slurping their way through authentic regional Asian cuisine. Tonight, Chronicle is Dining Around the World, East and Southeast Asian edition.
This is Chronicle on WCVB Channel 5.
Whether it's Porter Square Ramen or Torch Salmon Belly in Somerville, for the past 10 years, Rachel Lee Blumenthal has been on the foodie front lines, writing for the website Eater and Boston Magazine about what's new and delicious around town.
The Asian food scene in Boston is incredible. I mean, there are so many different countries and cuisines within those countries covered.
It also seems like the palate of the Boston, New England diner has changed a lot over the years.
In the past, when Asian fusion was a phrase people were using, it meant that the restaurant was, fusing multiple cuisines together into one dish. But what's been really exciting over the last few years is more regional specificity.
One region of interest to Blumenthal is Thailand, which is why she recommends our first stop, Mahanayam in Brookline.
It's a lot of dishes that you won't see on menus elsewhere in town. It feels like it's a night on the town in Bangkok.
What's the overall concept of the restaurant?
Our concept is just like Lan Lao. Lan Lao is just the Thai word. It means like the place that Thai people usually go for hang out, eat and drink with friends.
Co-owner Samut Saikamtan opened the restaurant in 2020 with childhood friend and resident mixologist Sampan Bunak, hoping to eliminate the gap between native Thai and American Thai cuisine.
Some Thai restaurants have like two menus, like for Thai and for American people.
You're trying to bring them together.
It's not bringing it together, I just want to have only one. No matter you are Thai or you are American, so you get the same thing.
The owners fearlessly present the flavors they grew up on in dishes like yum nya, that's fried shrimp, toasted coconut, cashew, and a Thai fruit called rambutan.
This is a crab curry. We call it gang pu in Thai, made from our own curry paste.
A bunch of crab lumps in there, beautiful. Wow. That is really delicious.
Outside, the weather darkens with rain and thunder. Inside, we find comfort in a signature cocktail with flavors hand-picked to complement the meal.
Even the gods approve.
In 2008, Chronicle's Mary Richardson visited Joma, New England's first Burmese restaurant.
It is so good.
Yeah. The restaurant still sits at the same Alston location, still features authentic Burmese cuisine from Chef Sai and his wife, Thodar Jaw. But Joma has enjoyed a recent interior makeover, now paying tribute to the process of harvesting the restaurant's signature ingredient, tea.
You pick the tea and put it in the bag, like this.
Chef Jaw has a long history with tea.
I was born in a tea garden. One of our customers, he drove by from the K-Cop to here 45 minutes, only come to have one tea salad and one cup of tea.
Tea that, once fermented, is literally good enough to eat in Joma's top-selling Burmese tea salad.
After fermentation, we make it dressing as lemon juice, olive oil, fresh garlic a little bit, and then pour on the green and the tomatoes and a little bit of onion, mix it with the tea, and then top it with the crunchy beans and nuts.
This recipe hasn't changed since Mary's 2008 visit. Unfortunately, neither has the turmoil in the couple's home country, renamed Myanmar by the military regime which forced Sai and his wife to flee in the late 1980s.
I'm like a freedom fighter. At that time, I tried to protesting. They just shoot us, So I came here as a refugee, 1993.
After a period of reform, the country once again finds itself in turmoil, and with refugees competing for international aid amid global conflict. The Jaws, meanwhile, continue to draw attention to their home through food.
If you want peace, just eat the food together. They don't have a voice over there, so we had to speak loudly for them.
In 2008, it was this pumpkin shrimp dish that caught Mary's attention.
This is the best vegetable I've ever had in my life, and I'm not kidding.
After she came, and the next day, people just lined up in outside for the pumpkin shrimp. A lot of people showed up, so thank you, Mary. Rest in peace, you know. Yeah, we miss her.
Oh, and we miss her too. What a nice tribute to Mary. And if you would like to try a Burmese tea salad, Yoma actually sells fermented tea at the restaurant and online.
Right, and back to Boston Food Bay. She blogs about all types of food, not just Asian food. We did ask her about sort of the explosion of Asian fusion, and she says, look, I'm open to anything as long as it tastes good, number one, and number two, that it sort of embraces the cultural heritage of the food, which is important to all of us.
Well, it looked good. All right.